Next thing we're going to talk about is las matemáticas. Matemáticas means mathematics, okay? So get your cuadernos out, and we're going to learn math in la clase de español, right? That's fun. I will say this is the same response I've gotten every single period. What? I just did math. Okay. Las matemáticas. This is what it looks like. Matemáticas. Mathematics. Now I will say las matemáticas en la clase de español is very elementary. So it's kind of like we're going back to maybe first or second grade. Okay?
Yeah, it's still hard.
First or second grade.
Yeah, we already have done that, counting to 100.
No es difícil. No es difícil. Now, the first thing you did in math class, you learned how to add, right?
No.
All right. Well, you counted, which is what we did. So we already know los números. So next we're going to learn how to add. And really, to learn how to add, what you're doing is you're saying 1 and 3 or 4 and 7. So what do you think that word plus or and is going to be?
Plus.
In Spanish, you already know this word. What is it? E. Okay? Why? It's just what? E. All right? E equals, it's plus, or what you're literally saying is and. Okay? So, dos y dos, what is that translation?
2 plus 2.
Okay, translates to 2 plus 2. Okay? What if I say tres y cuatro? 3 plus 4. Okay? You see how that works? You just throw an E in there, and it means plus. Now, the next thing you learn, usually in elementary math, is what? Subtraction. Okay? Minus. And what you would say in Espanol is just menos. Sounds like what it is. Menos. Menos equals minus. Menos equals minus. So that's how you subtract in Espanol. So if I said tres menos uno, what did I say?
3 minus 2.
What about cuatro menos tres?
4 minus 3.
Okay, muy bien. 4 minus 3. Okay, so once you get your addition and your subtraction down, what do you usually move on to next?
Multiplication.
Okay, multiplication. Now, the way you would write this all down in Spanish is multiplicado por. Okay? What do you think multiplicado means?
Multiply by.
Multiplied by. Okay? Now, let me show you something though. The multiplicado isn't usually there. Okay? So I'm just going to go ahead and put that in parentheses because it's usually not even there. In Spanish, usually you'll just see tres por tres, which would mean what?
3
times 3. Okay? Or what if you had cuatro por cinco?
4 times 5.
4 times cinco?
Oh, 5.
5. Okay? All right, so typically you're just going to have the 4. All right? And that, again, multiplied by is what that means. Okay, moving on then. What do you learn after multiplication? Division. Okay? Now this one you do have dividido por. Dividido por. And that's divided by. Okay? So dividido por. Next thing is, it looks like what it is. Alright? So it's like, oh, I know what that is. Dividido, divided. That's easy. So dividido por. See.
Is the multiplication, like, why they don't use the multiplication? Does it have something to do with if you put parentheses around something and then you put a number next to that, it's multiplication?
That may be it. Or it could just be like a shortcut, you know, like,
No
well,
one's
let's
to
just
write
do the
multiplicado.
por. Okay? Right.
Or
Yep.
rates.
Okay, so all of these, whenever you're dealing with addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, all of those then have something at the end that we call equals, right? And so what that word is in Spanish is just son, okay? Son. Son equals equals. Okay? But it also means something else. So I'll tell you about that here in a second.
It also means
Equals.
It also means something else. So, for instance, if I were wanting to say this, how would I say that?
7.
In Espanol. Muy bien. Okay. What if I wanted to say this in Espanol? All right, muy bien. You guys are getting it. The son, it means equals, but it also means are. Okay? So 3 plus 4 are, or is. Okay? So I want you to know that also, because it's going to help you. This is a word that we're going to actually use quite a bit apart from math. So it also means is or are. Okay? So write that down. What's that? 3 and 4 are 7. Okay? Or 7 minus 5 is what we usually say, but are is also a way you could say it. Okay? Okay, let's do a couple more together, juntos. Let's use a divided by. So how about this one? How would I say that? Let's say that one together. Ready? Dividido por. Again. Dividido por. Dividido por. All right? And remembering that the V doesn't really sound like a V in Spanish. It's more of a V, a ba. So dividido instead of dividido. You know, dividido. Everybody? Muy bien. Okay, dividido por. Okay, and then let's do multiplicado. Oops, I actually did this way, so we'll do it this way. All right, let's do multiplicado. Let's do 9
9 times 9.
Oh. All right, we'll do that one. Okay, how would you say this? You guys are good. 9 por 9 son. Okay, any preguntas over any of the matemáticas? Okay, let's practice it. All right? So I'll have you turn that off. All right.